If you're a speaker wanting to sell information, there's 3 key ingredients you have to address. Now, I've been doing this a long time, and if you don't have one of those 3, you don't have 2 of those 3, you don't have 3 of those 3, you're doomed. It's not going to work. The first one is traffic. You have to have traffic getting people to your solution. The second one is you have to have content, and you have to have content that works online. The third one is you have to have a working technical platform. If you have all 3 of those, you're doing okay. But if you're missing 1, 2, or 3 of those, you're basically trying to build a stool and expecting it to stand up straight. So let's go over the 3 of these. As a speaker, if you're successful, if you can get on stage, if you can fill a room, if you can keep people's attention, you've got the traffic nailed. You know your audience. You know how to get people there. You know how to book the room. And you can leverage all of that in order to get people to your solution. So a lot of people are really nervous. How am I going to get the traffic? You've got that covered. And I love working with speakers because when you're working with someone who's not a speaker and they don't have a list and they don't have anything else, there's a lot of work to be done. Now, the content is key, of course, but you can't just come up and assume that you're going to put a camera up in a room, film a 3-day event, and expect people to tolerate hours of online learning. Distraction is your enemy. Basically, you're dealing with either email, text, Hangout, Slack, whatever it is. And if you're competing with that, you'd better have bite-sized chunks and well-organized content that's going to work. And there's a discipline, there's a process for doing that. The third one is the technology. Please don't go do it yourself. You're doomed. Do I use Infusionsoft, Entreport, ActiveCampaign, whatever the heck it might be? I don't expect to be an expert at brain surgery. I would never want someone to expect to, run a membership project without ever having done it before. That's just basically a formula for failure. Now, here's how I work. I have people come up, sign up for a 30-minute call. Here's my promise to people. If we don't have a match, if we're not the right people for you, that's fine. We part friends. I've got another person on my mailing list. You can always unsubscribe. And we figure out, how we continue as friends. But if we do have a match, we can talk about next steps, and if that makes sense, we proceed. So if you ever want to set up time with me, just visit my site, www.larryjacob.com. I'm sure everybody's wondering why I named the company that. Go to the homepage and you'll find out. Great video. And sign up. You'll get right onto my calendar, and we'll have a nice, free, no obligation, 30-minute call. Take care.